Hello, everybody. I am back with another episode. Um, a little recap of my week. I uh, oh, I went to the beach and I got burned, and I got some alcoholic souvenirs, and that's about it. I had a lot of fun though. So, hold on. Let me take a sip of water. So, um, I have noticed that while I was gone, the entire world has been falling apart, which shows that in reality, I am the glue keeping this whole world together. um, it seems that uh, I'll start with the world is blowing up. So we're gonna start with the world, and then I'm gonna move on to YouTube. So it seems that Hawaii is on fire. Um, it seems that they're evacuating an entire island, and from what I've read, the fire was caused by like an electricity. Ugh, I keep biting my tongue, dude. An electricity company, and like one of their like power transformers like blew up or something, and it basically lit everything on fire. And there's like non-native vegetation here, and it was just a whole chain of events. So take another sip. So uh yeah, so I'm not going to be uh reading any of these pieces just cuz, like stuff like this, like what the fuck does this have to do with uh what does that have to do with the fires? All of this is just capitalist greed. That's basically how you can boil down the entire fire situation. And then here we have the hurricane. Why is Coinbase trending? God bless. Dude, how does it have almost a million tweets? Good lord. Anyway, there's a giant hurricane heading straight for California. And so that's really fun. That's cool. From Zoom Earth. Wow. Oh, that's the entire United States. Hmm. So it seems that there is a really weird wind front coming towards the eastern side of the country. Anywho, um, I, dude, I can't take it. Why did they choose this name? We got pieces of shit like this. Look at them, dude. We got pieces. We got people like this. You know. Oh my god. Tweeting out all this stupid bullshit. Banking reset. Suck my ass. Oh my god, he's been tweeting all of this in the last hour. Wow. That is embarrassing. I am gonna block him. Blocked. So, yeah, Hurricane Hilary, you know.
The last hour. We see that defining eye right now, all four quadrants of the storm filling out. So Hurricane Hilary, it is going to rapidly intensify in the next 24 to 48 hours. We think we're going to have a major hurricane on our hands and impacts to Southern California, which doesn't happen a lot. So forecast is strengthened into a major.
I don't know why I just let a clip from Fox News play. Oh, this fucking episode. It's just over. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This video is cool. This is from the ISS. Yo. It's super blurry, but this is cool. It's from the International Space Station. Yeah, we love Earth videos. Whoa. Yo, that's sick. I mean, it's not. That's horrifying, but come on, like, look at how cool that looks. This big donut just sitting on the earth. You know what my favorite thing is? My favorite thing is watching people cover footage of the hurricanes, like watching live feeds of the storm chasers. Dude, why do people keep making political jokes? Shut up. Hurricanes and tornadoes are like my favorite subject matter. And I love reading weather radars. And we got people making Hillary Clinton jokes. Please, guys, stop. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I want to see a weather radar. As long as it isn't going to show my location. Okay, it's not. Cool. It's going to show a generic location. Yo! Yo! That's sick. When does it start appearing? Here we are now. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the 24-hour radar. What's this gonna look like? Is the 24-hour one only cover land? Damn, that's unfortunate. Still sick, you know. I just wanted to see if it would actually pop up on the radar. Does it show up on Google Earth? I don't know, like, as horrible as this is gonna be, hurricanes really do fascinate me. So, you know, I hope why do I keep yawning? I hope everyone in California is safe. But I gotta say, it's cool as fuck. That's all I gotta say about it. Yeah, you can see it on Google Earth. Shit, dude. Look at that. Right here. That's crazy that they updated that quickly. Huh. That's insane how... Anyway, that's insane how they update the clouds that quickly on the weather or on the Google Map radar. So this is like, I guess only the cloud mapping is this accurate. What's going on down here? Crazy shit. Oh boy. What about the moon? What's happening on the moon right now? How's the moon doing? Oh, thank God, the moon's okay. What about Mars? How's it doing? Okay, thank God. Mars is safe. Yeah, no, the Earth one's crazy. Wow, a little bit of U.S. centricism, huh? Yeah, this is insane. But yeah, that's how big the storm is. And then I have more weather-related news.
Expand into an oppressive heat dome and cause all kinds of.
So I'll link this video in the description. But look at, like, we're about to get hit with another heat wave in the middle of the country. Dude, it's gonna be like a high of 97 next week. I'm going to have a stroke. I'm gonna have a heat stroke. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know. Oh Lord. Let's see, let me scrub through. Saying it could cause a lot of hurricanes.
Are all.
Could cause.
It's going to be floating around 20,000 feet above your head, but some of it will make it to the ground, causing.
Oh shit. Heat dome. What else? What else? What else? Pop out.
Keeping storms from forming so far this year. But as a result of our high pressure ridge and our extended jet stream, there's going to be a period of decreased wind shear down here, meaning that a storm could actually form. And the hurricane.
Cool. God, I love life-threatening news. Don't you? So, anyway. You know, the whole world is going to burn to the ground, and we're going to get drowned out in a flood. Yay! So let me move on to something I'm a little bit more knowledgeable on. And that is the downfall of Linus Tech Tips, or LMG, since it kind of encompasses the whole company. So I guess last week, this is what I mean by whenever I go on vacation, the whole world falls apart. Last week, or I guess over the weekend, I guess, so like Gamers Nexus released a video, and I didn't watch all of it because it was long, but I got the general understanding that it was about inaccurate tests, rushing out videos, lack of quality control, constantly having to issue corrections, like just a list of problems. Which, like, I've noticed that you know, the amount of asterisks going on some of his benchmarks has grown exponentially in the last few months. But yeah, I guess there's a theme of, like, he owns this entire division of the company called Labs now, and they're still fumbling tests. So that was kind of like the main thing. And then the super big thing was that a company called Billet Labs sent over a water block that was meant for the 3090 Ti. This water block was specifically designed for just that card, and it was, I don't know why I have my hands up like this, and it was a prototype. So not a real product. So they sent it to Linus, and I guess in the video, because I didn't watch the video, in the video, from what I've read and understood from it, is that he was kind of berating it, saying it was a bad product, but they were trying to test it on a 4090, and I guess that he didn't want to retest it. So yeah, like, he didn't want to retest it on the thing that it was actually built for. So I guess the big controversy is that he kind of trashed this company and then, uh, you know, almost ruined their reputation. Well, in the aftermath of that, the water block ended up being not returned. So that's intellectual property that is now somewhere in the LMG building. And then eventually it was learned that it was auctioned off, sold at LTX 2023. And yeah, I guess they've released statements and everything. I guess there's some inventory managing problem that caused them to accidentally auction off this water block. But yeah, like, so the video dropped and then Linus came out with a statement and he was like, look, we offered to compensate them and this list of stuff, we're only human. And I'm a huge LTT fan, so it's really disappointing to see how quickly he rushed out that response. And even the official response, the YouTube video, is really bad. So, so it's then found out that they offered Billet Labs compensation after the video was launched, so not before the video, like it seems to be implied. So pretty much Linus pretty much lied in his response. So they made a video talking about it, and I guess the CEO, was in it, and they were kind of just like joking around, but it seems like they were maybe taking steps to improve their content and everything. So that was kind of the big controversy, is that they weren't willing to retest the product, and then they weren't I guess they weren't really willing to send it back, and then as a result, they ended up accidentally, allegedly, selling it at an auction. So that's the main bulk of the story. The other part of it that has now come to light is the former social media manager over there, who was very popular in the videos, and she wasn't in very many of them. She was in an ROG video contest, and then she was hired on as their social media person. And apparently, she, when she left the company, when she quit, then it seemed to be implied that there was maybe some drama there, but nothing was actually confirmed. And now we know that now we know for sure that there was a lot of abuse going on. I guess she had received inappropriate comments, and then she tried to tell HR about it, about the inappropriate behavior and inappropriate comments, and HR, who apparently is just higher up employees, kind of just laughed it off, or like didn't take it seriously. So that's kind of the big bulk of the story. And she's pretty popular, so it's not shocking that this blew up. And whoa, that's a new development. I don't know how much I trust XQC though. Huh. I will play this clip, I suppose. So I guess XQC has made a comment about it. Interesting. Really, the player's gonna break? So to finish my point about Madison, she's pretty popular. A lot of people knew her at LMG, and LMG released a statement saying that, you know, they were gonna do some like internal investigation, I guess. So that's all I was trying to say. I don't know why that was so hard for me to push out of my brain. Oh, she crossed over 100K followers now because of this. So yeah, here's the account. You know, her gigantic thread. I don't know why I hadn't liked it yet. This is her giant thread. I think it's like well over 60 tweets. So yeah, very comprehensive. I will probably also link it in the description. All right, I'm gonna watch this clip now.
It's like 6 in the morning, okay? I'm about to go to, I'm waking up. Well, I'm about to go to bed. And my phone rings, and out of anybody, it's fucking Linus, dude. Right? And dude, he just did the same thing I said on fucking Reddit, dude. He said, damn, dude, how the fucking, I don't know where he said it, but he's like, holy shit, dude. It was you, now it's me or something like that, you know? Like, oh man.
I think Luke.
It is what it is, chat. That's what it is.
No way. I don't believe that for a second. This is XQC we're talking
He
about.
doesn't agree with my thing about React, though. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. Because he still made sure to let me know, chat, that he still does not agree with any of my takes. He says I'm being deliberately stupid, and you know what? He's right.
I just realized he started playing management in the background. Is that allowed? I don't believe XQC for a second. Also, yeah, this guy's a good point, or this woman has a good point. I hate how canceled means held accountable now. Yeah, I gotta say, like, why is the word canceled used so much when it's just being held accountable for things? I don't know, I've seen that a lot where people are like, oh, I'm being canceled, oh, I'm being canceled. Nah, dude, you did something fucked. I don't know. So, damn, the video feed's dark. I'm sorry about that. You're watching the video, but I don't believe XQC for a second. I really don't. Half the things that man says are like, take it with a grain of salt bullshit. Yeah. Ooh, man, Austinox has a lot of good clips. And he also released the clip that I wanted to talk about, talking about the weapons of mass destruction. Dead air. Oh yeah, I forgot I Showed Speed whipped his penis out. And then, oh great, so XQC is now gambling on Kick? Great. Cool. Need to find where I was gonna look for this at. What was I looking for? Here, yeah.
I mean, I feel you, bro.
These things happen.
Bro, my vault was at 18 million, and I just lost like 6.5 straight. I'm so sick.
The fact that wasn't a max win on Wanted was.
Bro, Jesse, I'm down 90 million underneath RTP. So I'm owed 90 mil just to break even on RTP. Like, yo, I'm just sick.
Nice.
I don't know how.
We haven't had a singular animal hit. No animals have hit. 0 animal hits. Even basic.
I'm so pissed.
Sick. Yeah, and people say Kick isn't a gambling site for stake. This is the clip I wanted to show. So I'm going to switch it up now. So yeah, Linus is getting absolutely obliterated, and that's the story. Now my ADHD brain is going to swap over to talking about Mike Pillow and his weapons of mass destruction. This is one of the best clips I've seen in a really long time, and I have to watch it. on here and react.
So, Jeff, why don't you show them what we did? What we did in Florida.
The Election Crime Bureau is proud to introduce the WMD, or Wireless Monitoring Device. The wireless monitoring device is a sophisticated network connection.
The wireless, what was it? The wireless monitoring device? The weapon of mass destruction, dude. They want you to put WMDs on the voting machines.
Device is a sophisticated network connection monitoring system.
And it just looks like a fucking GoPro. Is that not a GoPro? That's just been photoshopped?
Designed specifically with election security in mind. We have been told that our election computers are never connected to the internet. The WMD will put that to the test by detecting and reporting, in real time, Wi-Fi connections in county and state election offices. When an online connection is detected, the Election Crime Bureau Master Alert System will be quickly notified.
And
the alert will be displayed on the alert web page.
So, what are they gonna do? Go blow up a polling station after it's detected? Is that what those are meant to do? It's just so stupid, and it gets even funnier, dude. It gets even better, because it's like, okay, you want your customers to bring in this like bomb-looking device into an active polling station, and you want them to then scan the room for Wi-Fi connections.
Now,
yeah, it's like as soon as we get notified, the Lindell Offense Fund launches a nuke.
to catch them in a lie. Well, how would you like to see it demoed right here in this room?
We're gonna blow up the conference. There's no way. Oh my god.
This is coming at you right now, everybody, outside the building.
Dude. This is the best thing to come out of the invention of drones ever. So you're like, oh, they're just showing some drone footage. Interesting. That's not drone footage, dude. That's a live feed. They fly it into the open doors. Dude, even he's laughing at it.
Everybody, special delivery.
Is that not crazy?
This device, as it flew into this building, it just grabbed all of your cell phones, everybody in this room, every device that's on the internet right now. And let's see.
Dude, he has to be breaking some kind of law. There's no way that's allowed. This man just said, I just scanned every cell phone in this room. I know all of your internet connections. He just flew a drone into a convention center and then said on his little bomb-shaped device, he now knows the Wi-Fi connections of every phone in the room.
Can you put it up on the big screen? Now, what this does, when this gathers information, I have a command center where this information goes down. It flashes. It'll go, router online, just went online in Missouri, right?
Dude, he has to be back on crack, right? There's no way. This man has to be coked out. Look at how he acts.
It flashes. It'll go, router online, just
dude, look at how he acts.
Went online in Missouri, right? It goes there, it comes back, and now here's what just came in. As we came into the building here, you see all the cell phones there, all the computers. We've got all these things up there, like you've seen that we pulled off that we did in Florida. This is as it goes through this filter. Imagine it's election night. Now, we already filtered this out. We were showing you that there's no device in the world that does what this does. I'm telling you, what we can do now, if you're in a room.
We have this device, and it could track your phone.
And you're here in Springfield, Missouri, and you're in this room, and this is an election room. Beep, beep, beep. The router just, that there's no name.
Dude, what is happening in this image?
Florida. This is as it goes through this filter. Imagine it's election night. Now, we already filtered this out. We were showing you.
Imagine it's election night, right? We have the UAV aimed directly at the top of the building.
That there's no device in the world that does what this does. I'm telling you.
There's an F-16 5 miles,
what we can do
5 miles away, ready for the order.
now, if you're in a room, and you're here in Springfield, Missouri, and you're in this room, and this is an election room, beep, 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 the router just went online.
And then I give the order.
This red alert goes out there, and boom. And I'll tell you in a minute how you're all going to know in real time. We catch them in every single lie they've ever told. If they lied about being on the internet, what do you think they're hiding, huh? But now we've got a way to monitor. We've never had this before in history. They can't lie to us anymore.
Please. Dude. Wait, what does the lower third say? Or not the lower, what is the, oh man, what's it called? The Kybercron or something like that? What does it say? Above the law, the Bidens get tipped off. Fulton County Court mysteriously posts possible Trump indictment, then removes it. Joe Biden ignores horrific something. Crossing the Rubicon. America's justice system goes up in smoke as President Trump faces persecution. Republicans rally around Trump like never before amid relentless string of indictments. There is a cut. Trump says he will present an irrefutable report next Monday that will result in complete exoneration of charges in Georgia. Oh, I cannot wait. New poll shows Trump strengthening as DeSantis weakens.
I'm telling you, what we can do.
Reporting, Euromaster alert system.
Get demoed right here in this room.
Special delivery!
As it flew into this building, it just grabbed all of your cell phones, everybody in this room, every device that's on the internet.
Dude, that has to be so unbelievably illegal, if not the most borderline illegal you can get. Please. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh man, I can't believe I derailed it completely to Mike Lindell. Straight up organized terror cell shit. Yeah. Oh man, this person has a good point. The machines could still be connected via Ethernet and it would not show up. Wow. Yeah, this seems like a super easy device to make. They stole the election. What should we do? Creates drones to fly homemade bomb-looking devices, literally called WMD, and steals all of the cell data and Wi-Fi data of everything in the vicinity. Yeah. Yeah, the TTS donation voice. That's crazy that he created that and didn't think for a second. That everything, dude, it's like the planets aligned. Everything was perfect about that. We have, oh, we need this device. It'll detect if the machine goes online. We're going to call it wireless monitoring device. Or for short, WMD. Mike, WMD is commonly associated with weapons of mass destruction. I don't know what that is. And then, we need to make it look like a tiny little device with a screen. that you bring in, you sneak into the polling place. Mike, it looks like a bomb, a homemade bomb. I don't know what those are either. And let's say it detects a Wi-Fi signal. We send in the drone. They're like, Mike, you can't do that. You can't fly a drone into a polling station. You'll get the FBI on you immediately. The FBI's a hoax. Corrupt. I don't believe in them. I won't cooperate. This motherfucker wants you to bring in a small, tiny device that looks like a tiny little piece of, that looks like a tiny little C4. Bring it in, scan the room for Wi-Fi connections. Super illegal. Plus, what's it going to do about all the cell phones in the room? Does Mike not know that like 95% of every American carries one of these on them? And that if it connects to a cell tower whatsoever, or even a Wi-Fi network, it's going to pick up on it. So he wants you to bring that in there, scan for Wi-Fi signals, which you're inevitably going to find because there are phones in the room. And then... I just hear something. And then if it detects something, which it will because of the phones, the aforementioned phones, he then is going to deploy... he wants you to then deploy a drone. Bring it, fly it through the door into the polling center. And then scan for frequencies. If you want the quickest way, let me make this so clear. If you want the quickest way to end up on the FBI watch list, please do this. If every right-winger does this and ends up on the no-fly list, ends up on the watch list, please commit a felony. Because guess what, guys? You'll never be able to vote in most states again. Please do this. As much as I don't agree with the felons not being able to vote, while they still can't vote, please do this. I want you to look like a complete fucking idiot. The stars have aligned. Mike Pillow Lindell, that's his full name legally, I think. He went through the thought process of, all right, we need to scan for Wi-Fi frequencies, which is already pretty illegal. Bring a small C4-shaped device into a polling station. Scan for frequencies. Fly a drone into the building. Scan for frequencies. And then we will submit the data to some government body. Well, yeah, what was his end game there exactly? What, they get the data and then what? They just put it on a USB stick and put it in their ass? Like, what's the ultimate goal there? I don't understand. It's just so good. Yeah, and then I guess so speaking of Mike Pillow Guy Lindell, I guess there's an Iowa caucus right now, right? Iowa caucus. Or there's like major campaigning for the Iowa caucus. When is it? The first caucus will take place January 15th. So, why are they all in Iowa right now? I guess they're not. I guess my data's a little skewed. There's a guy in the race right now, and it looks like he's gonna slowly start to pass Ron DeSantis. He's this like crazy right-wing guy. I guess he was the one, like, he keeps like spouting off anti-trans rhetoric, and then what was he popular for recently? I gotta look him up. Republican primary. This website's kind of cute. Oh, it's Politico. No Ted Cruz? What a shame. Larry Elder? God. Yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy. God, what was he known for? He wrote a book. Books. He's only 38? Damn, he'd be a young-ass president. Woke Inc. Oh, yeah, so he wrote a book called Woke Inc. He, wasn't he a doctor? Or was he like a researcher? He was researching the cure for cancer, and then during the George Floyd protests, he and his company announced support for BLM, and in support of Floyd. So he goes, "I don't like this woke shit. Fuck the cure for cancer." Quits, and then he ends up like writing a book about all the corporations he's found that are not woke. Now, if you've ever heard of this, there's something called the Green Book. It was a book that was published in 1936, and I believe they still release issues of it. And it's a book. It's essentially a book with a list of all the places and like cities and stuff that are safe for black people. It's a travel guide, basically. It was meant for the Jim Crow era, and I believe it's still pretty relevant. Did they make any newer issues? I thought they did. Okay, so he stopped publishing it in 1966. But I'm fairly certain they're still making versions of that book. Woke Inc. is like the reverse Green Book. It's like, hey, racist, misogynistic white people, why don't you come and read this book and find out all these really cool, sick places you can like eat at or buy from, and they're like places you've never heard of. If anything, it's actually a reverse Green Book in a way that it's still as useful as the Green Book for black people, but in the sense that it tells black people what places to avoid. Unintentionally, it is a here are places you should never go kind of book. That's pretty much what he's like known for, is that he went, fuck cancer patients, and I don't want to go woke, so fuck these cancer people. And then he went, I wrote a list of all the non-woke places in the U.S., or whatever the hell the book is. And now he's running for president, and it seems that he might be rising in the polls over Ron DeSantis. Let me look at the Republican primary polls. It might be a state-by-state basis, but I know he's got some... Yeah, he's already half of what DeSantis has. Higher than Pence, higher than Chris Christie, higher than Nikki Haley. Yeah. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, there are Democrat primaries. Huh. There's no way Kennedy's gonna win that. Come on. Is Kennedy running against Biden, meaning I have to actually go and vote in the primary? That'd be horrible. Yeah, it says that overall the average polling 53% Trump, 15% DeSantis, and 7% Ramaswamy. I mean, the dude has some talking points. He knows the talking points. He's not a charismatic black hole like Ron Meatball DeSantis is. So, I mean, he might actually have a chance. He's also insane. So, he's just as scary as DeSantis, you know. If you want a Republican candidate, Trump is probably the best bet. So, I'll circle back to the LTT topic now that I'm a bit more awake and of sound mind. So, wow, hold on, I have to load all the information back up. So yeah, former employee accuses the company of sweeping things under the rug and mistreating employees and not taking employees seriously. And now LTT's released a statement being like, look, we are going to have an internal investigation plus a third-party review us to make sure that we're doing everything right. Now, she's definitely had the more damning, long-lasting allegations, like the Billet Lab stuff. It pissed people off, but it wasn't like the end of the world, you know. It was a rectifiable issue that they were fumbling, but it seems like they might be able to come to a resolution on that. The Madison situation is so abhorrent. That's the kind of stuff that tanks companies. And with LTT, you know, being the whole, they even had like that whole controversy of the Trust Me Bro with the backpack. With Linus Tech Tips being such a, we rely on our audience, we rely on like a trust system with our audience. The channel's gonna die. They've already lost. This is the first time I've seen them losing subscribers. They're losing subs. Their float plane website has also lost about 5,000 subs at this point. Let's check. Let's see. Linus Tech Tips. So they're down to 15.5 million. They already lost over 100,000 subs. Still getting millions of views. That's shocking. What's their current video at?
And we will do
3.8 million. See, and this is what's crazy, dude. They already have corrections in the damn comments. Also, why are they gaining views right now? Also, I noticed that their Tech Tips live stream is still
Keep
going.
cool with a water bottle from LTT.
Isn't that crazy?
Enjoyed it, hit that like button, get subscribed. If you want to know how to actually build a computer,
Well,
check out one of our recent guides, or better yet, check out Bitwig Kyle's guide on how
Dislike
to,
bomb too.
what is it? Step by step.
Yeah, how to build a computer step by step.
Yeah, it's got like 5 million views or something.
Isn't this crazy that they still have this running?
Yeah, get subscribed to him.
Wow, old vids. Okay, there are clearly people in here.
Huge number of processing cores into their recent.
There are clearly people in here that don't know what this live stream is for.
A big leap in the performance.
Like it even says in the description what it's for. That's crazy that they're keeping this going during this. Wow.
Which is why we have this. The Ice Giant Pro Siphon Elite. And I know.
What's the chat saying?
It doesn't look like much right now, but stay with me here, guys.
Look at this.
Is just a prototype, and I know it's kind
Hopefully
of
they
bulky,
aren't playing
but in our
incorrect
testing,
videos.
It actually managed to beat this.
What about
To
Have
understand
sus the
why
new
this cooler
CEO
is
stage
important, we
YouTuber
first
drama.
need to talk about
Huh?
how CPU cooler designs have evolved
What is this
as
person
each
on?
generation has reached its theory.
Hold on. Sorry, Linus. I have to cut you off. What's up with this guy? Anyone half sus the new CEO staged YouTuber drama just to make Linus look humble? Puts on tinfoil hat. No way would they have started this on purpose. No freaking way. They did this on purpose. They deserve to go out of business. No, dude. I doubt that. Anyway, I'm very curious as to how they're still gaining views. Anyway, it's just the fall of a tech empire. I'm pretty sure all their other channels are probably also losing subs. I know there was one of their channels that's still getting a lot of love because it's just a random host that they don't hate. So, man, if they just stopped uploading a video every single day, I'm sure this wouldn't have even been an issue. Whoa, dude, Social Blades like cooking them. Linus Tech Tips should reach 15.4 million subs tomorrow. Damn. They're getting cooked. Oh shit. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh my god. Anyway, I wanted to check back in on this topic because I feel like I ended it kind of early to save myself from being totally brain dead. But yeah, dude, they're cooked. Social Blade's cooking them. I really hope they're able to pull through. I do like their channel, but if the allegations are true, then that's pretty troubling. Having head pulsating all day. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna probably release this episode tomorrow, so no early release on Patreon. Doesn't matter anyway, because no one really watches the Patreon. Remember to check out the website. I've updated a lot of stuff. We have, main page is still looking normal, but I added more pages. Like for the second channel, page for the third channel. I think I already talked about this one. This one I'm really proud of. And then, let's see. I have this one. And then I added links to the YouTube music and everything. This is always being updated. I got rid of the long list of episodes. Thought that was a little ridiculous to have that there. This episode, I think, got a decent amount of attention. I'm not sure. Not really, but whatever. It was a case that meant a decent amount to me. And I watched a video, by the way, or not a video, I listened to a podcast and I linked it where there's more details that I didn't know about. So maybe I'll talk about that in a later episode. But it's like interviews from the mom and all this stuff, like crazy details. So, yeah, that's the end of the episode. If you listen this far, thank you. Also now it links to the Twitch channel as well, even though I don't ever really stream on there.
Love you.
So yeah, thank you all for watching or listening, and yeah, see ya next time, probably next week. Bye bye.